fellow Alberton Gymnastics and friends. I'm Coach Robyn and today we're going to be doing the back walk. Now before we get started on our back walk, we need to make sure that the space around us is safe and make sure that you have a parent or somebody that's older than you so they can help you and make sure that you don't get hurt. Okay, so the first step to the back walk is how we begin the back walk. Arms nice up by ears, and we point our toe in front of us, preferably which leg feels more comfortable to go over, that's which leg you'll be pointing in front of you. So, we have our arms up by ears, and we point nicely to the back. Okay, the second step now to the back walk is after we begin, arms by ears, nice pointed toe in front, we are going to pull back our arms. We don't want to drop our head down too quickly, otherwise it's going to force us down and we can hurt ourselves. So, we have our arms nice up, and we're going to pull back. Don't drop your head like that, otherwise we're going to fall back. So, we're going to have our arms pull back past our ears, and then we're going to watch where we put our hands on the ground. Also, another thing we need to remember when we're doing our back walk is as we put our hands on the floor, we need to see them, and as soon as we kick off of the leg that we're standing on, you need to lift your hips into the back walk. Let me show you. Reach and lift up into the back walk. Okay, parents, when spotting the gymnasts in their back walks, so in the beginning, we're going to want to put our hands on their lower back. And as they come down, we are going to support them, not do it fully because they need to get the feeling of coming down and watching their hands. You just need to support here at the back and help them along as they go down. The next step we should know is as we come down to the floor, we must be able to see our hands as they come onto the floor. So we've bent back and we must be able to see our hands when we are on the floor this side. When our hands are on the floor, we need to use this leg that we're standing on, the one that we haven't lifted, which is the one that's been pointed in front. We need to push off of this leg. So, we're going to go for hands in, push. So after we've put our hands down and we've pushed off of this leg, we need to have all pressure onto our hands. And then we need to balance our legs evenly on each side to make sure that we are in that straight position. Hands on the floor, all pressure, and did you see how my legs were evenly balanced so I could keep myself there? As we come out of our back walk, we need this seesaw motion. So when we're in our handstand and we come out and our foot goes down, our chest needs to lift up and into a nice lunge position as demonstrated. So from the handstand in the back walk, we need to bring our hands down, chest up, nice lunge position where our front leg is nice and bent and our back leg is nice and straight at the back. Our three most important moves in our back walk is the pull back, the kick off the ground to get you over, and the lift of the hips. So, this will be the pulling back, then kicking and lifting the hips in the back walk. Okay, so let's put this all together and explain the whole back walk as I do it. So, the beginning of our back walk, arms by ears, nice pointed toe in front, and we are going to reach back, pull back, look at our hands, lift our hips, and lunge. So just a few drills that you can do to help you with your back walk. The first thing we're going to do is a mini crab stand. So what we're going to do is we're going to be on our knees, and we are going, this is just to help us for the pull back and hands on the floor. So we're going to pull back, hands on the floor, and pull back up. And we're going to do that about, let's do 10 times. The next thing we're going to do is a crab stand. So this is just to help us warm up our backs to get the bend, otherwise we're going to hurt ourselves. So we're going to start. You can come up either way, whichever way you're comfortable with. I go up like this, and just to do some crab stands. The next thing we're going to do is now start trying to kick over. So we're going to go near a couch or whatever you have, a block or whatever, preferably a couch, and we're going to be doing a kick over from the couch. So what we're going to do is put our feet on the couch, go up into our crab stand, and kick over. The next step is we're going to start kicking over from the floor. So we're going to go in our crab stand position and then kick over from there, because it's a little bit harder. The couch is a little bit higher, so you get the feeling of it first, and then we go to the floor. And kick over. For those who are more advanced in the back walk, we're going to do a nice drill, and we're going to start from here, and we're just going to do our back walk but into handstand with our feet together. This will help us with the control we have on our back walk and the stand on your hands after you've gone back. So what we'll do is we'll start like a normal back walk, pull back and into handstand and down. The longer you hold your handstand in between, the better. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on the back walk, and I hope to see your improvements soon.